Do you believe that forgetfulness is just a normal part of getting older? That memory loss is something you have to accept once you turn 60? Well, that's one of the biggest myths about aging. The truth is, your brain is capable of staying sharp, focused, and creative well into your 80s and 90s if you know how to take care of it. Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we talk about real, science-backed ways to age gracefully and live a vibrant, healthy life. Today, we're uncovering 3 proven ways to keep your mind strong after 60, and we'll also talk about common foods that silently harm your brain and body, plus what to eat instead. So, grab a cup of tea, relax, and let's clear up one of the biggest misconceptions about memory and aging. Many people believe that as we age, our brains simply slow down, that forgetfulness, confusion, or brain fog are just part of getting old. But scientific studies say otherwise. According to research published in Nature Neuroscience, healthy older adults can maintain excellent cognitive performance if they continue to challenge their brains, stay active, and eat the right foods. In fact, memory problems are not caused by aging itself, they're often caused by lifestyle factors, poor nutrition, stress, and lack of stimulation. So before we talk about how to protect your memory, let's first clear the air. You are not losing your mind just because you're aging, your brain simply needs the right support to thrive. Let's start with something that's often overlooked: your diet. What you eat plays a massive role in how your brain functions, especially after 60. Some foods might taste comforting, but they quietly damage your memory, your focus, and even your mood. Let's go through a few common culprits that silently hurt your brain health. Cookies, sweet tea, pastries. They seem harmless in small amounts, right? But high sugar intake causes inflammation in the brain, especially in the hippocampus, the area responsible for memory and learning. Over time, this inflammation can dull your thinking, make it harder to recall information, and even increase your risk of Alzheimer's disease. What to eat instead? Reach for natural sweetness like fresh berries, apples, or a small piece of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. These options satisfy your sweet tooth and provide antioxidants that protect your brain cells. Hot dogs, sausages, and canned soups might be convenient, but they contain nitrates and high levels of salt that restrict blood flow to the brain. When your brain doesn't get enough oxygen-rich blood, it starts to slow down. You might feel foggy or struggle to focus. What to eat instead? Choose lean proteins like grilled chicken, fish, or lentils. Omega-3 rich fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel are especially beneficial. They nourish brain cells and help reduce inflammation. Many fried or packaged snacks like chips, fries, and baked goods contain trans fats, which are known to shrink parts of the brain related to memory and emotions. A long-term study from Harvard found that people with high trans fat intake perform significantly worse on memory tests. What to eat instead? Switch to healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, walnuts, and flax seeds. These support strong neural connections and may even improve reaction time and recall speed. So, if you've been feeling forgetful lately, it's not just old age. It could be what's on your plate. And the good news is, it's never too late to turn things around. In the next part, we'll explore the 3 powerful science-backed ways to actually strengthen your memory and keep your mind youthful, starting right now. So stay tuned, you'll want to take notes on this next section. Now that we've cleared up the myth and identified the hidden foods that can quietly harm your brain, let's focus on what really works to keep your memory strong, alert, and flexible, no matter your age. These are the 3 proven habits that help protect and even rebuild your brain power after 60. Keep your brain curious. Learn something new every day. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And this doesn't mean doing the same crossword puzzle every day. Your brain thrives on new challenges, something that makes it think, adapt, and stretch. It could be learning a few phrases in another language, trying out a new hobby like painting or gardening, using your non-dominant hand to brush your teeth, even learning how to use a new app or piece of technology. These activities create new neural pathways, which keep your brain flexible and sharp. A study from the University of California, Berkeley found that adults who regularly engaged in novel learning showed improvements in memory retention and focus in just 6 weeks. So, don't let routine dull your mind. Stay curious, stay creative, and your brain will reward you with clarity and focus. Move your body to fuel your mind. It's easy to think that mental health is all in the head, but in truth, your brain depends deeply on your body. Physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, delivering oxygen and nutrients that keep brain cells healthy. Even light daily movement makes a difference. You don't need to run marathons. Just 20 to 30 minutes of gentle movement can boost mental sharpness. Try morning or evening walks, light stretching, or yoga chair exercises, dancing to your favorite music in the living room. A study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine showed that seniors who engaged in regular physical activity had better attention span, faster thinking, and improved memory recall. Think of exercise as your brain's best friend. Every step you take helps your neurons stay alive and connected. Prioritize rest and emotional calm. We often underestimate how much sleep and emotional balance affect memory. When you don't rest properly, your brain struggles to process and store new information. That's why after a bad night's sleep, names, dates, and even simple tasks slip away. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, and equally important, manage stress. Chronic stress increases cortisol, a hormone that shrinks the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for learning and memory. So how can you protect yourself? Try relaxation techniques that actually calm the mind, such as gentle breathing exercises, listening to soft music before bed, writing down what you're grateful for each night, spending quiet time in prayer, meditation, or reflection. Even small acts of calmness help your brain reset and strengthen memory connections. So remember, staying sharp after 60 isn't about fighting age, it's about working with your body and brain in smarter ways. Feed your mind with learning, move your body with kindness, and rest your thoughts with peace. Because your memory isn't fading, it's waiting for you to nurture it. In the final part of this video, we'll go over a simple daily routine you can follow, combining food, activity, and mindfulness to help you keep your brain young, even in your golden years. And trust me, it's easier than you think. So stay with me, you won't want to miss how it all fits together. Now that we've explored what not to eat, and the 3 proven ways to strengthen your brain, let's put everything together into one easy, balanced daily routine. This plan isn't complicated or expensive, it's a gentle structure that nourishes your body and mind every single day. Morning, awaken your brain with movement and nourishment. Start your morning with a glass of water and a few deep breaths. Hydration helps wake up the brain, while deep breathing increases oxygen flow, instantly improving focus. Then, spend 10 to 20 minutes in light movement, maybe a walk in your garden, gentle stretches, or even slow marching in place. This physical activity triggers endorphins and boosts blood flow to your brain, helping you start the day mentally clear. Now for breakfast, skip sugary cereals or white bread. Instead, try something like a bowl of oatmeal with walnuts and blueberries, or a slice of whole grain toast with avocado and a boiled egg. These foods are rich in omega-3 antioxidants, and healthy fats, all proven to support brain health. And here's a tip while eating. Avoid scrolling your phone or watching TV news. Be mindful of your meal. This simple act of awareness improves digestion and enhances memory. Midday, keep energy and focus stable around noon. Your body needs steady fuel, not a sugar spike. So, avoid processed snacks and heavy fried foods. Go for grilled fish or lentil soup, mixed green salad with olive oil and seeds, a small serving of fruit like an apple or orange for dessert after lunch. Take a few minutes to rest, but don't fall into a deep nap. Instead, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe slowly for 5 minutes. This mini relaxation break resets your nervous system and improves focus for the rest of the day. Evening, calm the mind, feed the soul. Evening is the perfect time to slow down and give your brain space to unwind. Avoid caffeine after 4 p.m., and instead, sip on chamomile tea or warm milk with a pinch of turmeric. Spend 20 to 30 minutes doing something calming but stimulating, like reading, light puzzles, or calling a friend for meaningful conversation. Social connection strengthens memory and emotional resilience. Then, have a light dinner. Steamed vegetables with olive oil, a small portion of brown rice or quinoa, and perhaps some baked salmon or chickpeas. Finally, before bed, no screens. Write down 3 things you were grateful for today. This simple gratitude habit trains your brain to focus on positivity, lowering stress hormones and improving sleep quality. The power of small, consistent choices. Here's the truth. Sharpness after 60 isn't about big, sudden changes, it's about small, consistent actions. When you eat brain-loving foods, move a little every day, and give your mind peace and purpose, you're telling your brain, I'm still growing, I'm still learning, and I'm still alive. And your brain listens. It begins to form new connections, store memories more efficiently, and even slow the aging process. So, don't believe the myth that memory decline is inevitable. Your brain has an incredible ability to renew itself at any age. All it needs is your care. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with a loved one who might need this encouragement today. And don't forget to subscribe, because on this channel, we'll keep exploring simple, science-backed ways to live stronger, longer, and wiser. Until next time, take care of yourself, and remember, your best years are still filled with growth, joy, and clarity.